Studies have linked low testosterone in men with obesity, increased disease risk, decreased muscle strength, and even premature death. And I want you to live as long as possible and as strong as possible, so I will show you 7 tricks to boost your testosterone levels naturally. Now here's a bonus. I will test these on myself first. I'm gonna go get clinical blood work done and test to see if each of these tips will work on you as well. 1, stop dieting. Eating a calorie-restricted diet or overeating can both cause disruptions in your testosterone levels. Instead, I need you to have a balanced diet of proteins and fats where you are not overeating, but you're also not starving yourself. The best trick here is to eat more protein. And you need to understand this concept first to understand the video. When we talk about testosterone, we're talking about 2 types. We have total testosterone and free testosterone. Total testosterone is biologically inactive, meaning it doesn't actually show any changes in the body. 98% of your testosterone levels are total testosterone. Free testosterone, which is that remaining 2%, is what's vital. This testosterone floats around in your body and binds itself to the right areas to ensure your body is in optimal shape. The more free testosterone you have, the better. Eating more protein can limit total testosterone, freeing up more free testosterone to get more of the results you're looking for. Now, the recommended amount of protein intake is about 1 gram of protein for 1 pound of body weight. So myself, I weigh 195 pounds. I eat about 195 grams of protein a day. Now, here are 6 more things that I'm gonna do through the rest of this week to naturally boost these numbers. 2, you wanna lift up heavy things and then put them down. This is called resistance training, and it can boost testosterone in the short term by up to 20%. This is using any form of resistance to force your muscles to contract to build muscular strength. So it doesn't just have to be going to the gym and lifting weights. You can do body weight exercises at home as well. If you're just getting started, I want you to try something called greasing the groove with body weight movements. This means that you're not going to work till failure or till your muscles are fatigued, but instead you're gonna practice your form and your strength. This is perfect for guys that don't have a gym or don't have time. Take something like push-ups. One day, you can commit yourself that every hour you will do just 10 push-ups. Oh, in a 14-hour day, that is 140 push-ups of resistance that you will put your body through. But you greased the groove by not doing all 140 at once and instead doing 10 at a time, practicing form. I do these on days where I'm busy, and I'll do 50 or 60 push-ups every hour on the hour. It's a great way to get a workout in and barely feel it. By the way, this works with anything. Air squats, lunges, sit-ups, any body weight movement you can do. 3, minimize stress by breathing better. Long-term stress can elevate cortisol levels. When your cortisol levels go up, your free testosterone goes down. They have a seesaw relationship in the body. It doesn't stop there. High cortisol also causes high fat storage around your organs, and it causes you to eat more, both of which are bad for your testosterone levels. So I don't want you to run and go get stress medication. Instead, I want you to take the nature pill. Studies have found that taking a 10 to 20 minute nature walk can lower cortisol levels by up to 28%. Want to drive down this stress hormone even more? I want you to practice the 2-to-1 breathing technique. According to this study, your breathing out time should be 2 times as long as your breathing in time. They had patients try this for 3 months, 10 minutes a day, and all stress indicators decreased. Practice this breathing as you do nature walks to completely reduce your cortisol levels. I do want you to keep in mind, your testosterone levels do start to naturally decrease after your 30s and peak when you're 19. Some men just produce less testosterone, no matter how healthy their lifestyle is. This is where testosterone replacement therapy from Peter MD comes in. Now, yes, there are some natural supplements you can take. For example, number 4, you can take more vitamin D. Here's a crazy stat. 1 billion people are vitamin D deficient. And in a study, they found that out of 4,300 men, the men that had low vitamin D levels also had lower testosterone levels. So to prove this, they tested it in a study with 103 men that were vitamin D deficient. They drew blood work on all of them as a baseline. Very similar as to what I did in the beginning of this video with Peter MD. And then they drew blood work again after 12 months of taking vitamin D supplement daily. All men had increased levels of testosterone and decreased levels of erectile dysfunction. Look, if you're worried about your testosterone levels, I suggest you go get your blood work done through Peter MD. They make men's healthcare affordable and convenient. Go online, you choose your payment option between 3 programs, and within 24 hours, they will reach out and help you set up an appointment so you can get blood work drawn by a laboratory that's near you so you can get started. Now, if you do want to get more vitamin D, you can do it 2 ways. You want to get sun exposure. Right around 8 to 10 minutes around noon gives your body enough sunlight to synthesize the vitamin D that it needs. You also want to take a vitamin D3 supplement. The one that I take is 5,000 IUs. I take 2 of these a day for a total of 10,000 IUs, which is similar to the supplement that was given in the previous study I just mentioned. But like I said, if you've tried everything natural and you still feel your testosterone levels are low, you feel like nothing's working, I do suggest every man should get their blood work tested to see where their testosterone levels are, and there is no better platform than our sponsor Peter MD to do so because it's convenient. Then after you get your blood work, you will speak to a licensed expert that will look at your situation and recommend the next steps that you need to take to get your testosterone levels to a healthy point. If you guys want to check out Peter MD, they're doing a limited time offer just for my audience. It'll be linked down below. And like I mentioned, this is not something you want to ignore. Your testosterone levels is one of the most important hormones for a man. If you guys want to check out Peter MD, it'll be linked down below. We are 4 tips in. I've been doing these all week. I got 3 more that I've been doing that are scientifically guaranteed to increase testosterone. But we're gonna find out if they actually made a difference. Starting with number 5, I need you to get between 6 and 9.9 hours of sleep a day. A study of over 3,000 teens found that there was a direct link between impaired sleep and testosterone levels dropping. To be exact, 5.85 nanograms per deciliter for every hour lost of sleep. Now, there is somewhat of an exact hour you should sleep every night, but let me explain how you're gonna get there. While the exact time can vary from person to person, we do know that sleeping only 5 hours a night or less can decrease testosterone the next day by 10 to 15%. Another study found that increasing sleep to 9.9 hours would increase testosterone. Anything over that started to decrease testosterone levels. So your range is right around 6 to 9.9 hours. That's how much you want to sleep. The recommended amount in most countries, though, is 7 hours a night. For reference, I've been sleeping around 5 hours a night the last 2 weeks just to see how it affected my levels. Number 6, I want you to take this supplement stack and don't ask me any questions, you'll thank me later. Trust me here. All of these supplements have studies comparing groups of them taking the supplement versus a placebo. The group that took the supplement had increased levels of testosterone, so I added them to my stack, starting with zinc that helps sperm mobility. Then I take saw palmetto. You'll need about 1,200 milligrams a day. Participants saw a spike of about 38% in their testosterone after 2 weeks of taking this. Then I take ginger, where in a study it helped men increase their sperm count. Then I take ashwagandha. This is one of the most compelling supplements, with meta-analysis stating that only 8 weeks of taking this supplement daily is great at blocking stress hormones and boosting testosterone by up to 50%. Then I take something called Shilajit. It's a natural substance formed from decomposing plants. The study found that 500 milligrams a day helps increase free testosterone. Then you want to take 500 milligrams of fenugreek. This raises testosterone levels and also had a significant impact on upper body and lower body strength. Then I take magnesium. This increases total testosterone and free testosterone, which is what you want, because the mineral prevents total testosterone from binding with your free testosterone. I call this my super stack for testosterone and strength. You're welcome. Look, you have made it to the end, but none of this will matter if you do not pay close attention to this last part. Stop consuming estrogen. This takes me to number 7. You need to stop microdosing your body with estrogen. There are chemicals in your everyday household items called endocrine disruptors. They act like estrogen in the body and block testosterone production. This can be anything from plastic bottles, grooming products, and food containers. You want to avoid exposure to these, which are your BPAs, your parabens, and other plastic-like compounds. It doesn't stop there. You also have to be aware of some of the food you eat. For example, soy, tofu, and soy milk. These crash your T level, as soy foods are high in phytoestrogens, which mimic estrogen in the body as well. I'll leave you 2 more videos for you guys to level up. See you guys next time.